I'm gonna give y'all one time only. I believe the philosophies and Caesar Borgia and the chip, it all plays a part of the beast. It all plays a part of the Antichrist. You understand? I'm not going back and forth with it. I don't care for it. I believe it all plays a role in the end time prophecy. Do we have to go into telling a brother not to get a chip? No. Leviticus 19:28 tells you what? You're not supposed to put no cuttings in your flesh. So it's common sense not to put something in your damn right arm or your forehead. Think about it. It's common sense. That's in the Levitical law. So do I have to tell somebody to not get a chip implanted in their skin? No. The scriptures already tell you that. Common sense. Leave me alone about that. I'm not going back and forth with niggas about that. I'm out here trying to take niggas off the dope needle. Trying to turn niggas into brothers. Trying to turn whores into sisters, man. Y'all worried about all this other stuff, man. There's a bigger picture out here. Stop being a sucker, man. Use righteous judgment, not hate speech. YouTube should ban y'all simple niggas.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, because that's where I learned the truth from, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the God of Israel. Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his one and only true name is Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to make this, this video short and to the point, pretty much like enough is enough. If you people don't understand by now that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip implant, and you don't care about it, you don't want to teach about it, you're going to be destroyed. And you got a lot of these guys that call themselves Hebrew Israelites. They're under the 501c3 charter, which prohibits them from talking about prophecies. A lot of these dudes are sellouts. Any camp that's under the 501c3 charter, and you know that, you're a Hebrew Israelite, you're a sellout, all right? Because you're hindering the doctrine by being under the 501c3 charter. You can't teach about certain end-time prophecies. That's why you don't hear these guys talking about the destruction of America. They're trying to build up here. They having all these tour dates like if they're a damn rock and roll band. These dudes, the Lord is not dealing with them. All right? This Cheif Ephraim dude, this guy got a clothing brand called Endurance. Like, come on, man. This guy is making mirth off of the Father's house, which Yahweh Shai, he was against that. When you read in the scriptures, these dudes, they know what the mark of the beast is, but they try and shove it off. All right? Now, I'm going to get my notes real quick. But, enough is enough. You got our people, they just want to be entertained. That's why a lot of these dudes, they have a bunch of subscribers, because your channel pretty much is just entertainment. That's all it is. Oh, the white man's the devil. You're not going to learn, no breakdown from these dudes. You're not going to learn, nothing too deep. So, let me go on my notes real quick. Give me a second. Because what you have to understand with the image of the beast is going back to the Roman Empire. All right, but we know according to Revelation chapter 13, verse 3, that the Roman Empire came back through something called the Treaty of Rome. And the modern day Roman Empire is America and the European Union. Now, the image of the beast deals with what? The democracy, homosexuality, the lies, the religion, the adultery, the covetousness, the idolatry, the financial system, the patriotism, the need for natural resources, Hollywood, and the entertainment, the political system, the military-industrial complex, all right, murder. And even, for example, the judicial system is based off of the ancient Roman law. Like now you have Democrat and Republican. Back then it was patricians and Flavians. Even the New World Order is written in Latin, which is what? O pluribus unum. On the back of the dollar, it says what? Novus Ordo Seclorum. All right. And then when you read Revelation 13 and 15, when it mentions, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast is referring to America and the EU nations brought back the ways of the ancient Roman Empire. That's why it says the deadly one was healed in Revelation 13:3. You're not going to learn these things from these guys. All right, I didn't wake up one day and I was like, oh, I just know this knowledge. No, I learned it from men. The men that I learned it from is the apostles of Great Millstone, the true teachers. And the brothers that learned from them, that's teaching the 100% same doctrine, we are teachers as well, under the apostles, because that's who we learn from, and we teach from what we learn from them. The apostles of Great Millstone, they come in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua because they do everything that the disciples of old have done. All right? So, you Hebrew Israelites that's listening to this Cheif Ephraim guy, stop listening to him. All right? Point blank, period. Stop listening to him. He's a sellout. The guy is most likely an agent, because he came out of nowhere and all of a sudden he's an elder. All right? Just because you have, gray facial hair and you're an older man, that doesn't necessarily make you an elder. All right? What makes you an elder is the experiences that you gain over the years. All right? Because the scriptures say what? The pretty much roughly paraphrasing, pay homage to the hoary head. That if a man have gray hairs and it be found in wisdom, roughly paraphrasing, how you honor him based off of his experiences. And that deals with what? The apostles of Great Millstone. Not just a guy that came out of nowhere. You never heard of this Cheif Ephraim dude. You never heard of him. He literally just came out of nowhere. All right? So I'm urging you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to stop watching HRI, period. If you got a problem with it, I don't care. But I'm warning you through the spirit of Yahweh, through his son Yahweh, that you need to stop watching these dudes. Their channels is nothing but entertainment. They teach the 400-year prophecy, which that was dealing with Egypt. They're trying to say that's dealing with America. And I'm not being false witness because I got the recordings on my video. On my channel. Just go through my videos. Us at Great Millstone, we don't need to lie on anybody. We don't need to envy nobody, but the facts is the facts. Cheif Ephraim does not come in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? You telling me that a worldwide phenomenon such as the RFID chip implant, which is the mark of the beast, that wouldn't be mentioned in the Bible? Are you serious? Tell our people what the mark of the beast is. But you know what? You can't. Because what? You a wolf in sheep's clothing and you under the 501c3 charter. You a false prophet. And the Lord is going to destroy you if you don't repent and start teaching the correct doctrine. All you Hebrew Israelite camps that's under the 501c3 charter. Jeremiah 23:21. It says, I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. And this is what these niggas do. Because that's what they are. They are a bunch of niggas. All right? Because they lack in the understanding. They have the understanding. But then they'll try to badmouth Great Millstone and be like, oh, you guys are worrying about non-important things. Our people deserve to know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the end time prophecies, World War III. This is what we do at Great Millstone. All right, we are a faith-based camp, and we teach about nothing but prophecy, because that's the spirit of Yahushua, according to Revelation 19:10. But these guys, they knock it off. All right, they don't want to talk about it. Why? Because they don't want to be exposed. They fear man. They fear man more than the Most High. So you got a lot of these dudes, they think because they've been around for years, that makes you a man of the Lord. They don't even work like that either. It says, I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesy. And this is what these niggas do. This is exactly what they do. All right? You got to tell our people what the mark of the beast is. That it's the RFID chip implant. That this is what's going to be mandatory enforced on the people. This tired ass excuse about, oh, that's a part of the image of the beast. So the image of the beast is Cesare Borgia. You know, that tired ass doctrine. This is Revelation 13 and 16. I'm just getting to the point. I'm not even going into the words. You know, y'all should know the words by now. The root words of certain things. It says, and he calls of all, that he is talking about is the Edomites, and calls of all, meaning that it's going to be a mandatory event that's going to take place on the planet Earth, where everybody is going to have to get this chip, or else you won't be able to buy or sell. All right? You'll be labeled a terrorist. And the ones of you that don't get this chip, you're going to be beheaded. And that's a righteous thing. Because that's the test of your faith. You're going to die with your testimony. It says, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. That word mark is charagma, Strong's G 5480. The root word of charagma is Strong's G 5482, which is on charax, which is a pale steak or palicide, referring to what? The needle that's used to implant the RFID chip implant. And then you go into the root word of charax is grapho, Strong's G 1125, which it tells you how information is going to be stored on a specific type of material, which is referring to what? The RFID chip implant. All right? So this is what they coming with. Our people, you got to warn our people and tell them this. How they going to know? It says in their right hand or in their foreheads. Because the mark of the beast is something physical. This is something that we're going to see in our lifetime. You see what's going on with Elon Musk and the brain implants. That's starting to, come up float a lot this year. You got to warn our people this. When the scriptures say, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, sound the alarm, speak down the ears of my people, you got to do that. You can't let some 501c3 stop you. What kind of prophet is that? I don't know Yahushua didn't sell out to the Roman Empire. I don't know no prophet that would have had something like a 501c3 charter. The prophets was hard body in the spirit. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that have the mark. All right, so this is dealing with what? Buying and selling, letting you know that what? The dollar, the currency that we use in the paper money is going to be obsolete. It's not going to exist no more. They're going to get rid of it. It's going to crash. All of this is done by design. All these countries have central banks in them. Why? So when the Rothschilds is ready to lock down these societies and go into the next phase of the New World Order, they can do that with a snap of a finger, with a push of a button, and crash all these economies. So it says, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? Because ultimately, if you take this chip, you're going to be destroyed. When you read Ezekiel chapter 3, verses 17 through 19, what does it say? If you don't warn the wicked from his wicked way, the blood is on your hands. You got to warn the people to get the blood off your hands. Because Yahushua expects more out of us. The God of Israel expects more out of a man that has this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. According to Luke chapter 12, verses 45 through 48. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, right? Ultimately, right now, the New World Order and the way how this system is ran, which goes back to the ancient Roman Empire. And then notice how it says, and receive his mark. Meaning what? The mark of the beast, it's not, when the scriptures refer to the image of the beast and the mark of the beast, it's separate. It's separate. There's always a comma or an and in between. It says, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So if you get it anywhere in your body, you're going to be destroyed, whether it's left or right hand. Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So anybody that receives the mark of the beast, whether you believe it's the RFID chip or not, you're going to be destroyed, all right? You're going to be destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles, according to Revelation 16 and 2. The noisome and grievous souls talk about these nuclear missiles, all right? So I just want to do that video. Tell these HOI guys and, these other camps that's under the 501c3 charter, Tell them why they don't teach the name of the Lord, why they don't go into breakdowns, why they don't tell our people about the coming destruction, why they not telling our people about the mark of the beast, that it's the RFID chip implant, why they not going into the Great Depression, the global economic collapse, and Jacob's trouble, if the Lord is dealing with them, right? Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. The spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, Revelation 19:10. Why they don't go into it? You gotta question this. Just because you see a Hebrew Israelite with a garment on and a beard, that don't mean he's a man of the Lord. You gotta see what type of spirit he coming in, and not every Hebrew Israelite camp is the same either. Shalom.